everyone, welcome back to another video. First of all, let me apologize for not posting videos for I think about half a year now because I'm busy with my full-time job and as well as my part-time master's degree. Anyways, let's get started with today's video. So today's video is about another update to the LC tool pack. So this small update is what I call a moving depths. So actually it's just a parallax kind of effect. However, I kind of make it more customizable so it creates all those amazing effects that you might want to have. And all these transitions I included, or there are some more transitions, you can always check them out. I will also put the link in the description box for easy reference. And as usual, please remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And as usual, the first step is to install this little package or this motion template that is updated this time. You can choose just to download and install this parallax folder in this LC Tools folder. However, if you don't have anything or you wish to overwrite everything at once, you can simply download the file and copy this LC Tools folder and go to Go, Home, and then find Movies, Motion Templates, and then go to the Titles file and put this folder inside. Restart your Final Cut Pro, go to the Titles and Generators sidebar and find LC Tools, and there you go. All the things are already installed and usable right now. There is also an alternative way you can install this package, and I will put in the description box for easy reference. And now, how can you apply this motion templates over here to your clips? And let's get started. So first of all, you need to put a clip in your timeline. For example, if you want to have this eye, you can drag and put it on your timeline as usual, and go to the Titles and Generators sidebar again and find parallax. You can always drag it and put it on top of your clip. As usual, if you're not satisfied with the effect, you can always fine tune it, and I'm gonna show you how. So open the inspector and go to the Titles inspector. If you want to, for example, before anything else, make this eye, the pupil, right in the middle of this box, you can either drag this little circle in the middle of the viewer. Alternatively, if you want to make this eye right in the middle, this pupil right in the middle of the boxes, you can click and select the actual clip and scale it up a little and change the positions of Y and X axis. So currently it's right in the middle of the boxes, and have a little play in if you think that this kind of moving direction from left to right and right to the left is kind of boring, or that's not what you wanted. You can click and select the title itself, go back to the inspector again. You can change the path type and make it differently, such as circular or rectangular. The circular, it's kind of a circular motion where the boxes move in a circle like this. Rectangular, similarly, is just another direction, like a rectangular kind of a direction. If you're satisfied with how it moves, I can choose circular, and you can always change where's the target point you want, and I always usually just choose middle, so the movement it stays in this kind of a form that I like. And then to spice things up a little, to create those amazing effects of say making this box appearing or disappearing and one by one becoming another shape and stuff like that. You can always create a few keyframes, and before creating keyframes, I usually just go to the title itself, right click and hit show video animation just to make things easier and clearer. So first of all, if you want to make the boxes appearing one by one, I can create all these keyframes over here and make all these layers disappear. And then if you want the inner circle to appear first, you can drag it to the maximum 100%, and then middle circle or middle layer, and then the outermost layer, like this. So if you hit play, that's how it go, and definitely you can space things out and make this effect more kind of dramatic if you want to say it like this. And once you hit play, yeah, so you can create those depths. And if you think that these boxes are kind of hurting your eye, you can change the settings here as well. First of all, you can change the roundness to make it less squarish, I'll say, and make it more rounded. And so this looks like this. Or if you want to move the edges away, like all these edges, you can just choose and make the edges go away, so it looks like those glasses without frames, just lenses by itself. Or you can reduce shadows, so this looks like this. Kind of creepy, right? So I suggest to keep at least one of them still in place, like edges or shadows, or both of them. And then let's move on to the frame blur. So it usually blurs the frame. If you want to create those motion blur kind of effect, I think that's the way you go. And you can always create a keyframe as well. So let's make it 0%, and all the way at the end 100 for the frame blur. And then once you hit play, yep, something like that, kind of cool. And if you think that this box is not positioning well, you can always reposition like this. And once you hit play, yeah, it looks much better. Of course, if you want to further customize this, you can always change the scale a little, like bring the scale down and bring it up. So for me, I will suggest that at the start, the scale should be 100%, and create a keyframe, and then right here, maybe create another keyframe and draw the scale down a little, say 80%, and a few frames later go back to 100%, and let's see the result. It's a little bit laggy because my Mac is old, but I think everybody can see how it went. And definitely, if you want to make this thing a little bit cooler, you can always, after the effect of scale, you can bring down the roundness and bring it back, say like this. So at the end, the result looks something like this. They're kind of cool, and usually I am kind of satisfied with this. And you can always play around with scale iteration, depths and stuff like that, spin and little rotation. I did not present in this little tutorial because I think you have to have some fun exploring. And of course you can select the mask. So now the shape mask is a rectangular shape. You can change it to a circle one. So essentially it's the same. And however, with this circular one, the roundness thing doesn't really work. So yeah, just bear in mind that if you are using the rounded one, I think that's pretty much it. And you can always play around and reduce the layers or increase the layers if you want. So yeah, just have fun exploring, and I think that's the end of today's little tutorial. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you so much, and please bear with me for these slow updates, and I'll try my best to upload more videos before the end of this year. See you next time. Bye bye.